ninjas, this is what we call an oh shit moment. I'm in an armbar, right? And you have to make choices here. So if it were, we're gonna work some armbar escapes, but if I was here and my arm was straightening out right now, my job here is to tap. If I'm not connected to any part of my body or his body and my arm is going straight back, my arm is like a hinge. It works really good in this direction, but unfortunately it doesn't bend in the other direction. If it goes back too far, I'm gonna get injured. I feel like armbar is one of those areas where early in your jiu-jitsu career, if you're not careful, you can cause injury. So I always recommend tap early on armbars. It's not worth fighting out of. But here we are. I am a little bit safe here, so I got my arm turned and I'm making a grip. So I do have some safety here, but I can't hang out in this position forever, okay? So we're gonna work my own little variation on the hitchhiker escape. So we call it the hitchhiker escape because we're bringing our thumb this way like if you were to hitchhike. Bring it down and I grab, but I'm gonna grab with both hands onto this leg and I'm gonna turn my body in this direction, but in order to create some momentum, I turn my hips towards him and then away from his body. And that's gonna bring me up and I wanna control this leg and I'm gonna move my body into a circle as I drive my hip into his body, come back around and get myself into a safe position. So back over here again. So we're looking at the arm bar and you'll notice in this arm bar, in this particular armbar, we have one leg over the head and one leg on the outside. And we'll talk about two legs in just a moment here. So first things first here though, I can't let my arm out here free floating around. That's dangerous. I need to grab and make a grip right away. Whether I'm grabbing here, whatever, I gotta make some sort of grip. So I'm controlling this leg and I need to create some momentum so I can get my body to move out of this position. So I turn my hips towards him and then away from him. As they come up, I drive my hip back as I move this leg out of the way. And I come right around here, boom, back into side control. So again, one more time. From the back here, right away, so thumb, hitchhiker, thumb comes down. I grab the leg with both hands. I turn my hips towards him and then away from him. As I move into a circle, I drive and I push this leg away from my body and come right up in side control. All right, ninja, so in this position here now you can see instead of the one leg on the outside like before, this leg is now over top of my body here. So my arm's in the same position again, so we're gonna make the same kind of movement as before. I turn my hips towards him. That's gonna help me move those